Hey there YouTube, this video here is for T-Man go-karts. Very special video considering it's midnight, it's cold, I'm in flip-flops, there's snow on the ground where I'm going. But he needs help with a throttle linkage on a go-kart motor, which just so happens I have that identical motor, or one very similar to it, on a pressure sprayer back here. I'm gonna venture back here and see what's going on. I've actually been out here a little bit ago because I had to go in the garage and get the blower housing because I had it in there and had it off this motor because it needs a new rewind. Anyways, looked that all up for you so you can see how this works. There's two different versions of this. First off, works like this. You have your throttle plate here, as you can see, connected to the governor the way you have. You push it towards the crankshaft side of the engine and it goes wide open. Pivots down here, and wide open is being pulled back. Slow is pushed forward, right? Okay. Now your throttle on T-Man's connects the way you first thought. Where you thought there is a metal linkage, it's actually a spring, just like this. This adjusts your governed power, basically. If you put it down here, you're gonna get less power when you need it. If you put it up here, you're gonna get more power when you need it. It's hard to explain. It's like basically just how fast you push down the accelerator in a car when you need power. This is pushing it down slower, this is pushing it down faster. On this model, it's connected to this backing plate right here. Behind, you have a metal plate here that covers this like that. And your throttle body's at the palm of my hand, basically. Or throttle body. Throttle controls at the palm of my hand. This one doesn't have that. You could very well still have this back here. You can't connect to that if you like to. But you can connect to that bracket you had there. And then just connect that down to your throttle. This is the two different versions I was talking about. This is version that pushes here and has a throttle. And you have the other version that can do, I think it's just the way you thought. Some of them are double low, can do either way, depending on if it's a snowblower or not. That's why they did that. But yeah, you can connect there. And I know that seemed very backwards to you. You're a little confused there. It is correct because when the engine does start, the force of the governor shuts the throttle body. Like that. It pushes back. And that spring that's why you have to have a spring. If you use a cable, that won't work and it'll stay wide open all the time. That's why it's very significant and B is about a spring. And this should be, depending on your spring, it has to make this about the tension of a pen spring click. It's all the harder it should push. Shouldn't be any harder, shouldn't be any softer. And that'll get you pretty much a perfect amount. If you need that specific spring, you can probably find it on Parts Tree by searching your model number of this engine, which is going to be over here more than likely. This is Generac branded Tecumseh, so it's probably going to be a different spot. As you can see, they're very, very similar. They all have them. One of the other styles. That or the other. I hope I made that pretty easy to understand. I did my best. You'll be able to figure that out from the video. Either way, if you have it, so hope that helps.